Like I said, I will send you I don't know why they don't like answering. Oh, I don't know. And they will be in class. I'll be sending you past questions. I will send you my personal PDF past questions on chemistry after the class so that you guys can do it yourself. So you are here since morning, easy. Answer the second question. When the pair of a gas is doubled at constant temperature, its volume will be what? Titi don't answer yet. Let them answer. Feromi, please answer this last question. No, the more you answer questions, the more you get familiar, the more you understand what you are doing. When the pair of a gas is doubled, its volume will be doubled. The pressure. Are you sure? That's a question under what law? Is it not Boy's law? That's Boy's law. It will be halved now. It will be halved though, easy. When you hear constant temperature, it talks about Boy's law. Have you forgotten the formula I gave to you? P is inversely proportional to its volume. So what is happening to P is inversely proportional to what will happen to your volume. If you've forgotten, Abby, please, you guys should pay attention to all these things. So exactly. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Some questions just need simple thinking and logic. I'm telling that's what jam. Sometimes, if I'm teaching you mathematics and physics now, sincerely in physics, I will teach you how to use your formula, like your option to get your answer within 30 seconds, 1 minute. It's about being smart and intelligent. I'm telling you. You just have to be very smart about it. They tell you that your temperature is constant. Simply know that they are talking about Boy's law. Now they want you to apply Boy's law. So you simply look at what's the relation between volume and pressure in Boy's law. They are inversely. Oh, that's halved. See, you leave there 10 seconds, you are done. Do you get my point? So I believe you guys are coming up, sir. Fair on me, you said the answer is C. Your own is the third question, Abby. A gas has a volume of 240. Can somebody help us confirm that? Is she right? Volume 240, temperature 47, convert everything to Kelvin. So this is what law? This should be Charles' law since the pressure is constant, isn't it? So that would be, we are calculating for V2. That would be 240 times 47 plus, that was 240 times 400 over 320, isn't it? Can somebody help me with calculator? What's 240 times 400 divided by 320? That should be your volume.
300 centimeter cube. That's the answer.
Excellent. So fair on me, you're right. So confidence, the first question before we move to today's topic. So I believe all of you understand everything on that gas law. We've done like 4 chapters now in chemistry. By now, you should understand all the 4. Done like 4 topics already, 4 chapters, not even 4 topics. 4 chapters, and each chapter has like two subtopics. For confidence, we are waiting for you, please. I love this question. I love this question. Let me see if you guys can do it. I love this question. Anybody can answer this question. Confidence, we are waiting for you. Anybody? Ah, try.
Zero.
Is 0. The answer is C, not A, Hosanna. It's zero. It's zero. They are asking about this question is just a typical Charles law. So at absolute zero temperature, the volume of a gas of an ideal gas becomes, so it's just a relationship between your temperature and your volume. So that means your pressure has been constant. So if the absolute temperature is zero, the volume of the ideal gas will also be zero because your volume is directly proportional to your temperature. Is somebody with me? Yeah. You guys should. I want you to turn up, please. So just look at the question. Who said zero? Who was the guy that said zero?
Me, sir.
What's your name?
Joseph.
Eh?
Joseph.
Remind me, I will give you something after the class. I really love that. All right, so let's what else can we do? So are we good to go to move to another topic now? Are we on the same page? Everybody, I want you to talk. Are we on the same page? Suzanne is not on the call, right? Titi Lola, where is Suzanne?
Suzanne has not been online since yesterday, but like I'll check up on her now and tell her to join
That's
the class.
serious. So confidence, is confidence still on the call? Answer the question now. You're giving me thumb up. Answer the question now. This question, a gas occupies 500 centimeter cube at 760 mercury meter. Calculate the pressure when the volume decrease to 250 centimeter cube, temperature constant. Confidence. So, are you not confident in the answer? Hello, are you there? See, 1,520 since morning. Let's quickly confirm what she said. So they said temperature constant. That's Boyle's law, everybody, right? So definitely we are using P1 V1 equals P2 V2, right? Very good. So our we are looking for P2. So if we make that's P1 is 760 times 500 equals P2 times 250. So P2 equals 760 times 500 divided by 250. Anybody help me? 760 times 500 divided by 250. That would be your answer. Anybody, please? Help me with the calculator. Give what is the answer?
1,520.
1,520. Thank you.
So what's the meaning of that HG?
What do you say?
The meaning of that HG?
MMHG.
Mercury.
That's the unit of pressure, right? Or what are you trying to ask?
Mercury.
Yes. That's the pressure, the unit for pressure. So let's move. I believe we're all on the same page. So let's quickly move to another thing for today so that we not waste our time on the gas law. Question on gas law will not be more than 3, at most 4. But therefore, at least you should be able to get almost everything. So let's open your notes. Let's move to the day's topic, which is acid base, pH, and pOH calculations. Number one, I believe you all know what pH scale, right? pH scale talks about the numerical representation of your acid and your baseline. So from 6 downward, it talks about the acidic property of the substance, and from 8 upward, it talks about the base property. Y7 talks about the neutrality. Is that taken? So let's move to acid, which is the first thing before we move to other thing. So what is an acid, or what are acids? So can somebody write down? An acid is a substance. An acid is a substance that produces hydrogen ion or hydroxonium ion in an aqueous solution. So that is what an acid is. So we have different examples of acids. I believe you should know that by now. The hydrochloric acid, the nitrates, the sulfuric acid, and all. These are examples of acid. Nobody will ask you examples of acid. Where the question is coming from, we've not gotten there. Once we get there, I will let you know. So the second one is base. So base is also a substance that produces hydroxide ion in aqueous solution. Base is a substance that produces hydroxide ion it is a substance that produces hydroxide ions in aqueous solution. In aqueous solution, so we have, who can tell me examples of base? Hosanna, give me an example of base. Hosanna, are you there? Thank you. Lillian, another example. Lillian, are you there? Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a basic oxide. Lillian is not in the call again. Yes, Susanna. KOH, ammonia. Yeah. So you can just write different examples. Yeah, Suzanne, welcome back. You don't join the class. Last. Okay, no problem. You can go ahead. All right, so that's us it. So nobody will ask you for the definition of acid, like I said. Nobody will ask you sodium bicarbonate, yes. Nobody will ask you for, just write different examples here. Notes. Nobody will ask for examples of NaCl is a salt. All these things are salt. LaLOH. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you're right, Linia. Nobody will ask you for, say, the definition of different components, either acid or base. or POH or pH. Sometimes they ask for calculation, and sometimes they ask for application. For example, under this that I'm talking about, what JAMB actually asks, I will give you the relationship between strong acid and weak acid, or strong base and weak base. Now, what JAMB always asks under this, they will ask on degree of ionization and not concentration. That's one of the things that they will ask. They can ask you that the strength of an acid or the strength of a base depend on what? Is it degree of the answer is degree of ionization. They always ask that question a lot. Once I send you the past question in the PDF, just go over it or go through it, sorry, and check. So you get familiar to how JAMB asks questions. Is that taken? So let's quickly do strong versus weak acid and base. Strong versus weak acid and base. So the first one is property. Strong acid or base. The A means acid, the B means base. Please, so weak acid or base. Please, is that taken? So when we talk about the degree of ionization, so let me change to black pen. Every strong acid or base, they are ionized completely. Why weak acid or base, they ionize, and the pH value. This pH value, what would be the value for strong acid? That would be very low, right? And it can be very high if it is base. Hope you understand the difference. It's very low for base. For strong base is very high. For weak acid, I think this one is also moderate. Let me give you one more. Let's check conductance. So if they want to ask you a question at all, it will be under this that they might ask before the relation. So the pH scale, like I said the other time, is just a scale range from 0 to 14. And it measures the acidity and the alkalinity of a component. So once a pH is less than 7, so we can say it is acidic, right? Once a pH is equal to 7, all these ones, nobody will ask you. But we need it as we go in the formula. Once a pH is greater than 7, it is alkaline. I hope that is taken. Oh, that is taken, right? Oh, thank you. So let's go to the mathematical definitions of pH. So pH is equal to the negative log of hydrogen or hydrozonium ion. This is the concentration. So let me give you a cheat. If they say, let's say we have hydrogen ion concentration. So it simply means we have low pH, right? Isn't it? And it simply means we have an acidic component because of the concentration of the hydrogen here. So if we have low hydrogen ion concentration on the other aspects, it simply means we have high pH. And it simply means the components will be basic. Isn't it? Very good. Please, I want you to follow me before it gets so confusing. So let's quickly check the POH mathematical illustration too. So from the definition, we said pH. The definition I gave to you on pH and POH, we said pH measures the acidity of a solution, which means they are dependent on the hydrogen ion concentration. Please to remember. And that is why anything under pH, the only thing they want you to work on is your hydrogen ion concentration. Please, do you get it? But when we talk about your POH, it measures the alkalinity or the basicity of a component. So everything you are doing under pH depends on your hydroxide ion concentration. This is that taking. Anytime you hear the word POH, it's just about hydroxide. Anytime you hear the word pH, it's just about your hydrogen ion concentration. Please, is that taking? Is that taking gifts? Thank you. So the POH definition mathematically. So that's minus log. Instead of hydrogen, it will be hydroxide, and it will be minus. That's all about that. So quickly, the combination, or let me say the relationship between your pH and POH. So I've given you two formulas already, right? So please pay attention. We are still going to many formulas. Is equal to 14. So the addition of your pH and your POH should be equal to what? This is the way I used to read then. I always box every formula so that my eyes will always be fastened upon it and I can see it, especially when I'm doing my revision. Is that taken? So the fourth one I'll give you is the ionic product of water. Hello, are you there? Please, do we all get it so far? So this temperature, please put it in mind. In case they ask you, it's 25 degrees C. So let's move to the next one, the ionic product of water. Then I will give you some questions to do before we move to. So if we take log out of this formula here that gave us the relationship between pH and pOH, actually, what we actually have before we log this thing is the product of the hydrogen ion and the hydroxonium ion equals to 10 raised to the power minus 14. But if we take log on these things, it will give us this thing back. Do we get the scope? If you don't get it, Lillian too. Hey. The ionic product of water says hydrogen ion. Assuming we are doing WAEC or NECO, they can ask you to prove how the relationship between pH and pOH exists. So I'm trying to let you know it was existed from this. Behind this formula here that I gave you here, can you see the pH plus pOH equals 14? Lies this formula here. This H plus AOH minus equals 10 to the power minus 14. Do you still remember your mathematics? If you take log of this component here, definitely it will give you pH plus pOH. And if you are taking log, that means this 10 to the power minus 14 will be equals to 14. That is just it. You don't need it. Don't let me disturb your head. Just write down this ionic product of water. Don't worry. Just spam it. H plus multiplied by OH minus equals 10 to the power minus 14. pOH plus pH equals to 14. Please, is that taken? All right. Don't let me stress your head. I'm sorry. So let's move to pH calculations. pH calculations. Please, do we check these 4 formulas? Please memorize it. Is there any formula that you may struggle to know? Check it. Quickly put it in your brain. How will I put it? Are we good to go? All right, thank you. Others, please respond. Thank you. All right. So I want you guys to do this, or should I firstly do one for you? I'm seeing a question here. They said calculate the pH. Write it down. Calculate the pH of a solution. calculate the pH of a solution with H plus concentration. This is concentration or not bracket equals 1 10 raised to the power -3 mole per TMQ. Can somebody quickly do that for us? Which formula are we using? We want us to calculate pH.
I using the first one.
The first one.
So that would be pH equals minus log 1 10 raised to the power -3, right? So what would be the answer? So what would be the answer? Anybody? Give Titi Lola. Oh,
Now, when you get the formula use again?
you don't know the formula, just this.
The one I wrote is not the same as what you said now. What I wrote. I don't know.
What do you say?
What I wrote is not the same as what you said now.
What is the formula for your pH?
I wrote
It's
pH
not-
equals to.
Is it not
Okay.
minus log HAM plus the concentration of hydrogen ion?
This one you wrote POH.
Why do you see pH, Joe? I say calculate the pH of a solution with hydrogen ion equals 1 × 10⁻³ mole per TMQ. Where do you see pH, Justice? Somebody said TV. Who is the person? Please type again. Who's the person that said TV?
It's me that said 3.
Give Sabi. Okay. Thank you for that. Please,
But
we all
sir, our calculator for JAM don't have log. How we
yeah,
not going
calculator. I like that question. Clap for yourself. You've eaten today. Anytime you eat like this, you always amaze me. You know, the formula is pH equals minus. That's a very good question, a very smart question. I think you've done JAM before, so you understand how it works. No, this is the formula. Is everybody with me? And normally we should have said, as you are using a very scientific calculator, it should have been pH equals minus log 1 × 10⁻³ and you find your answer. But now that you don't even have a calculator that can do this, your system calculator, because you use system calculator for your JAM. So what you need to do is to apply logarithm rule. I believe you'll be taught that in your mathematics, and you should know this actually before. So you apply log rule. So since pH equals minus log 1 × 10⁻³ it's the same thing as log 10 raised to power. You can log both sides. 10 raised to power -3 equals -3. I also saying the same thing. So from here, we can say pH is equal to the negative of -3, which is equal to 3. Just like you've said. Please, are we together? Do you still remember how to apply logarithm rule? Air gifts. Paul, you still remember?
No.
You don't remember? So you have to go and learn how to. Ozana, you two don't remember. Don't let us divert too much. You have to learn how to log. So it's just simple. Anything they give you, let's assume they give you. Let me just quickly teach you because of our time, because we have a lot of things to learn. Let's assume the question is, let's say minus log, let's say 1 × 10⁻⁷, for example. What are the common log for JAM? Like, is log 10. Everything is on log 10. Or what do you mean? It's between 1 to 14, which is either your base or acid. Ozana, can you ask the question better? So you just simply log it. It will be log 10 raised to power minus 7, right? Equals minus 7. Then you get your answer. That will be minus 7. So that will be plus 14. Plus 7. I believe Mr. Lutachuku will teach you that, or log better, as you proceed with your mathematics class. So somebody should find this question. Find the pH of a solution with H plus equals, or maybe can you cram log? If I give you the value of log. Okay, log 2. Okay, I think I understand. Do you even remember sine 30 cos 60? I think cos 60 is 0.866, sine 30 0.5, tan 45 and 91. So you need to cram all those things. But if you are good in cram, I can give you some sheet code for that. Ozana, are you good in cramming? Okay, I will give you after the class or after this question. I will give you some. Yeah. So instead of you stressing yourself, you can just apply it. So find this: the pH of a solution with H plus is 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4. They find the pH of a solution. Please, Confidence, are you with us? Suzanne, are you with us? Eze, are you with us? Paul? Justice, are you there? Ah, Suzanne, you're not with us. Okay. And we've not gone far. Okay, before we do this, let me quickly explain to people that are yet to catch up with us. Let me go back a little bit. Suzanne, so after a lot of questions that we did today, so we started with acid-base pH and pH calculation. Many times they will not ask you question on acid, but they will ask you on acid-base relationship. Like they can ask you on the degree of ionization, which is a very common question, or they ask you on their conductant level. Is that taken? So we started with acid. We said acid is a substance that produces hydrogen ion or hydroxonium ion in aqueous solution. Is that taken? And we gave some examples of acid, hydrochloric acid and the rest. We have weak acid, we have strong acids. And we have weak base, we have strong base also. So we move to base. We said base is a substance that produces hydroxide ion, OH minus ion in aqueous solution. And we gave some examples. You guys gave me some examples of bases. Then we quickly moved to an important subtopic, which was strong acid versus weak acid, strong base versus weak base. So we did it together. We said in terms of ionization, strong acid, they ionize completely. Strong base also ionize completely. Is that taken? While weak acid, they ionize partially. And weak base, they ionize partially. The pH value, which is another property that we are trying to compare. We said for strong acid, they have a very low pH value. You know, I told you pH value for acids, they are from 1. The lower the number, the stronger the component of the acid. So if we have a pH value to be 2, that means that's a strong acid. If it is 1, a very strong acid. If it is 3, relatively strong acid. If it is 4, not that strong. Is that taken? And we said the base also, they have a very high number, a very high pH value. So if you see a base of 13 or a base of 12 or 14, this is a very strong base. Like it has a very high pH value. So weak acid has a very low number or a very low pH value. I mean strong acid. While strong base has a very high pH value, a very high number. Is that taken? And we move to the weak acid and weak base. We said they have moderate numbers. For example, weak acid, we have something like 6, 6.5, 5.8, and all. And base also very relatively moderate number, like 7.5, like 8, from 7 to 9, that is a weak base. And we talked about the conductance level. We said in terms of strong acid and strong base, they are highly conducting. They are very high. Their conductance level is very high. Why? For weak acid and weak base, they have a very low conductance level. And I said if they want to ask a question based on the things I've explained so far, they will rather ask question on the property level. So you have to pay attention to property. Is that it? Okay, Justice, you've done the question 3.7. We are coming, please. So you you pay attention to this property level of your acid and your base. Is that taking place? Very good. So the next thing we did was to check the pH value. That one is very, very simple. pH that is equal to 7 is neutral. Less than 7 acidic, greater than 7 alkaline. JAMB will not ask you question like this, but they will ask you application when they give you questions. And that is one of the things we are doing right now. They can ask you to find the pH of a component. And after finding the pH, they will not tell you predict if the component is acidic, basic, or neutral. So when you get your answer and your pH fall between a scale of pH value of 4 or 3, this is a strong acid. If it is fall between 6.5, 6.0, you say this is a weak acid. Is that taken? So that is the essence of the pH values. And we move to mathematical representation of your pH and pH. The first thing we did was pH. The formula for pH is there at the board. We say pH equals minus log of hydrogen ion concentration. Is that taken? While pOH is equal to minus log hydroxide ion concentration. So when we talk about pH, we are talking about the hydrogen ion concentration, the measure of the acidity. When we talk about pH, we are talking about the hydroxide ion, which is the measure of the alkalinity. So you just have to pay attention to these two formula for your pH and your pOH. Where's my pen? You just have to pay attention to these two formula here, your pH and your pOH. So the third thing we talked about is your relationship between your pH and pOH. We said pH plus pOH equals 14, which simply means in a given substance, if we have an acid and a base, the addition of the two acid and the base should be equals to 14. Because a substance will always tend to attain a neutrality. That is why the pH plus pH, the relationship should be equal to 14. And I said in case they ask you the temperature at which the relationship of pH and pH existed is 25 degrees C, or you had to 73 to heat to give it to 98 degree Kelvin. And the next one we moved to was the ionic product of water. We said the ionic product of water talks about H plus concentration and OH concentration. The product must be equal to 10 to the power minus 14. Is that clear? So that's how we move to this calculation. Suzanne, are you with us now? So this is the second calculation for today. We said find the pH of a solution with hydrogen ion concentration. If the concentration is 2 times 10 to the power minus 4, then you find the pH. So pH is equal to minus log 2 times 10 to the power minus 4. So I think Justice said he got 3.7, right? Do you have any other person? Gift, Titi, Paul, Linear and Alpha. What did you get?
3.7.
3.7 too, right?
Mm.
Okay. To everybody gets the same thing, got the same thing. So we should move on, Abby. Should we move on? This one, let me try and solve it for you guys. So we said pH is equal to minus log hydrogen ion. So for those that for the calculation issue, so your pH will be equals to minus log 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Right? Assuming you are using the science calculator, you just press it straight. But if you want to apply logarithm rule here, sorry. Yeah? Okay, no problem. No problem. Sorry for that. So pH equals minus log 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4. So if you want to apply the addition rule of logarithm and the product rule, you used to remember, for example, if we say log AB
A plus.
is equal to log A plus B, right? Log A plus log B, isn't it? So if this is the case, it might mean to give you all these log shortcuts. So log AB will be log 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4. Sorry, my system is hanging. Is equal to, so log A, log 2, log B, that's 10 raised to power minus 4. You know, this log 2 times 10 raised to power minus 4 is the same thing as what I just wrote here. It's also equal to log 2 plus log 10 raised to power minus 4. Is that taken? Please, are we together? All right. So now the only issue is, what's your log 2? Your calculator should be able to do log 2. But in case you don't have log on your scientific in that calculator again, you have to memorize all your log from log 2, log 4, log 2 is 0.3, is 0.3. Maybe I will give you after this note. Log 3 is 0.48, log 4 is 0.60, log 5 is 0.70. So you will cram all those figures. So now, for example, we said log 2 is 0.30, right? So that would be 0.30 plus, sorry, my system is hanging. Log 10 is about, what do you say?
The least log that will give us, like the highest. I would like the question.
I will listen for you, don't worry. So log 2 is 0.30. Log 10 is about minus 4. That's 10. That will give us minus 4. That's 0.3 minus 4. Sorry. My system is dragging. So what is 0.3 minus 4? That will give you, that will be log. Oh, 0.3 minus 4 is what? That's minus 3.7. Right? So I have to restart this clock. This thing is hanging a lot. So Oh, sorry. Yeah. So now that we got log 2 times 10 to the power minus 4 equals 0.3 minus 4, which is minus 3.7. So the pH is just, you apply the negative sign to get your pH, which is equal to 3.7. Negative times negative is positive, right? That would be 3.7 for it. There's another approach you can actually use if you want a very sharp answer. You can use pH equals n minus log number. But then you have to be very careful because the number must not be 1. Is that justice? You are opening your webcam for us. You want us to see your face, Abi? How are you?
There's this method I use. I just wanted to show you. I don't know.
You want to show the method you use? Do you use pH equals n minus log number?
I don't know. I just moved the minus 4 to the back of that log, making it plus 4 minus log 2.
That means you use this. That's what I'm trying to explain. This one is very fast and effective but this one you have to be very careful. Your number must not be 1. Yeah. So now if you look at the number here, it is 4, right? So that would be 4 minus the log. The 2 times 10 is per minus 4. And the log of 2 is 0.30. So that will be 4 minus 0.30. And that will give us 3.7. Is this what you used? But this one, you have to be very careful with it. You can use this easy formula if your number is not 1. But if the number is 1, please don't use this formula. Just use this formula. Yeah. Please, are we on the same page? So let me give you the value log. For value 2, the log is 0.30. For 3, it is 0.48. For 4, it's 0.60. For 5, it's 0.70. Please, are you clear with that? Let's quickly move to calculation on pH. You can also check other value for yourself. Please, when you are done with the class, you can use that as an assignment. Hello, are you guys there? What's the time? 11:30. Are you guys getting tired already? So with this, the calculation should be more easier for you, right? Is that taking? So when you see 10 raised to the power minus 1 for your value, it simply means the log is minus 1. When you see 10 raised to the power minus 2, the log is minus 2. And so on. The log is minus 2. The log is minus 4. Titi Lola, are you still in the class? Hosanna, are you back? So majority of the time. Hello, are you guys there? Titi? So this is the rule. You can go and check your past questions, like I said. The holy number that JAMB has been asking for the past 15 years, quote me, is log 2. Sorry. Log 3. Which one is this now? Log 5. Log 7. Occasionally. You are laughing. But these three, log 2, log 3, and log 5, please pay attention to it. JAMB don't step outside that because they don't expect you to memorize more than that values. You can, once I said the past question to you, please go through your past questions. It will help you. So just memorize between 2 to 5. Personally. Then do 7. The difference between 2 and 3 is 0.18. Abi. The difference between 3 and 4 is 0.12. I don't know if you are good in cram, you know. For me, I can cram easily. So just get used to it. Eh? It's only give that is in the class. All right, good. In fact, it's very simple. From 0.30 to 4 is difference of 0.30. From 0.30 to 8 is all difference of 0.30. So the other one, you just add 0.08, 0.08 to it. Well, just use the one that you understand better. Don't let me give you my own formula so that I will not disrupt your plan. So somebody should, let's go to POH calculations. Is that we should find the POH of a solution? Let me copy the question for you. Titi is not in the class today. Titi. Feromi, are you there? Is Titi still in the class? Or she's sleeping? Thank God. I think it is Feromi that said she likes sleeping. Or who said she likes sleeping in the night? I think it's Feromi. So somebody should do this for us. Do you still remember the formula? Suzanne. You don't cast, you don't cast, you don't know. All of you, I know your hobby. Someone's hobby, someone likes eating. I don't know why your hobby would be. I won't mention the parents' name. Arabs don't like sleeping. Like doing. Don't tell me reading, no. Who likes thinking? Yeah, you like thinking. Suzanne, you like thinking. That's my hobby. Oh. I like watching football. I like playing football games. Once a while, though, I've stopped it. I like it before, but now I just like watching football and playing football. I like thinking. And I love reading a lot before, but now it is worse, huh? Okay, now. Anybody with the answer? Lillian, what's the answer? The pH of a solution with hydroxy to be 1 10 square minus 2.
-2.
-2.
Yes.
You cannot get an answer to be negative. for pH and pH. There's no -1 on our scale. Do you remember?
Okay, that means it will be 2.
It is 2.
Okay.
It's, do we all get the same thing? Titi Lola, what happened? You not get it. POH is equal to what? Is it not minus log OH minus? And the OH minus is 1 times 10 to the power minus 2. That would be minus log 1 times 10 to the power minus 2. And from what I applied the other time, I said 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to what? Minus 2. Isn't it? So minus log 10 to the power minus 2 will now be equals to minus times minus 2. And that is 2. I've given you the cheat on the board now. Do you get it now? Well done. Suzanne, do you get it too?
Sir, please solve it. I'm getting -2. I don't know how to remove that minus from.
You are getting -2. What do you say?
Yes, I said I got -2, but they're saying it's +2. No.
You are getting -2. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, let me solve it for you. We said the POH is equal to minus log concentration of OH minus. I think the issue you're having is your logarithm issue. So POH is equal to minus log. You insert the value. That's 1 times 10 raised to the power minus 2, right? So if you apply logarithm value, log 10 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to -2. Isn't it? So that means POH is equal to -2. And our POH is equal to +2. Is that taken?
Okay, I understand it now.
Now, if they ask you to find the pH, Lillian, are you in the call? What is the pH for this question? Done. Lillian, are you there? Gift. Titi. Yeah, Lillian, answer me. What is the pH? Give me 1 minute, please. I want to on my generator. Okay, welcome back, guys. Lillian, you said +2 for pH, not POH. pH. Just is -2K. You guys are not getting this thing. Titi, what is your pH? -12. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul. That's 12 now. TTY -2. pH. Where is my pen? Oh? Have you forgotten? We got our pH to be +2, right? Isn't it? They can give you this question and ask you to find your pH. And people be like, but they gave us OH now. How will we get pH? Firstly, find your POH first. After finding your pH, then use pH plus POH equals 14. You forgotten the second formula. I mean the third one then. So you know your pOH to be true already. This one is 14. So it will be pH equals 14 minus 2. So your pH is equal to 12. Do you get that? So let's move on. Let me give you the last question for today. This one is simple. This one is simple. They say calculate the pH of a solution with a pOH of 4. Is it not simple? What's the answer? Thank you, Justice. Let's do one more question for today. I'm trying to look for a technical question. Okay. Which question has 10? I didn't get you, Gifto.
I don't know. It's like you asked the question just now. and I don't
Calculate the pH of a solution with a pOH of 4. That's the question.
Okay.
So yeah, you use pH plus pOH equals 14. Then you make your pH of the formula. That's 14 minus 4, which is equal to 10. You get it? So everybody, please do this. Calculate the pH of before we move to let me just do this for you. Then we quickly move to past questions. Just 5 questions, and you should solve the rest yourself. So this one, they says we calculate the pH of 0.01 mole dm cube of HCl. So the question is, are we using this concentration for our hydrogen ion? So you write out your ionization of HCl. If you ionize HCl, what will it give us? H plus Cl minus, right? So it simply means the concentration of hydrogen plus is equivalent to the concentration of HCl, isn't it? So therefore, we'll be using this 0.01 for hydrogen ion. So if you convert this 0.01 to standard form, that would be 1 times 10 raised to the power minus 2, right? He just said he got 2. Okay, let's wait for others. Is it not 1 times 10 raised to the power minus 2? 0.01. Titi, are you trying to do something?
Sir?
I thought you wanted to talk. That's 1 times 10 to the
No.
power minus 10. So that means the hydrogen ion concentration is 1 times 10 to the power minus 10 or minus 2. Do you get it? So if you apply the formula, pH equals minus log H plus, isn't it? So if you insert it, that will be log 10 raised to the power minus 2 is equal to minus 2, so that means your pH is equal to minus 2. And that's okay. Justice, you are right. Is that taken? Everybody. Is that taken? Only gifts, Titilola, Lillian, Paul. Okay. Easy, Alpha. Tell me. Do you get it? Okay, so let's quickly move to short question and answer. So we are under PHIV. TT, or mute your mic. So I'm trying to look for questions for you. Questions on PH is scarce. Oh, I've even jumped a topic in your syllabus. Atomic structure and bonding. Oh, no wonder. I shouldn't teach you this one first, but uh, okay. Come here. So everybody will just do one question and we call it a day. Okay, so who's going first? Let me check. So confidence, you are going first. Easy, you are going second. Please take note of your number. Confidence number 1, easy number 2, justice number 3, Veromi number 4, Lillian number 5, gift number 6, Paul number 7, Susan number 8, Titi number 9. Titi, why are you always the last? What's going on? This question is very simple actually. Let me look for tougher. Okay. Let me just paste it for you. But it's very simple. I don't know why Jump will ask this kind of question. So confidence, what is the answer? Confidence, what's the answer? Easy, you are the second person. What's the answer? The second question. Confidence, what's the answer of the first question? Are you guys there? Oh, answer now. Okay, thank you, P. Easy, over to you. You know the second person. Is are you there? Do I really have to shout your name before you answer me? Who is the third person, please?
I think I am. Yeah.
Is just you are the third person, Abi?
Yes. Should I answer
Please
you
answer
this
that.
one?
Answer this question, please.
B.
B. 1 times 3 is by minus 3. Okay. PH3. Yeah, that's good. So, who's the third person? Or the fourth person like that? What this person has seen? The one I'm seeing here, yo. Fair on me. Let me look for a good question for fair on me.
So can I switch with somebody?
You want to switch to?
The suspense is too much.
I can't hear you, Titi.
Mm. Can I switch with somebody? The suspense is crazy.
Okay, you want to switch to somebody, switch to network or
I want to
give
switch with
what?
somebody. Someone that the phone should come to my own side. I should put the person's
Okay,
number.
you want to go, I didn't want to go offline. Or you want just want to switch because they are not answering.
Oh, I want to switch because yes, they're not answering. Yes, I want to switch.
I don't know why they are not answering. I don't know.
Let me switch. Let me answer my own first. The answer the
Who is the
last
next?
one.
Fair, may you answer this question? If you want to answer fast. Okay. B. Okay, 2. 4.01 minus 4.01. Yeah, that's 2. Yeah, very good. Who is the next person, please? Who is the next person on the? Who is the next person? Lilian. Okay. This one is a little bit technical. So which of all these things are subtle? So which of them can actually analyze to give a basic solution? Do you have any idea, Lilian? I will teach you that in the next class, actually. It's not NSCL, though. Not NSCL. Do you have anybody that can help her? Anybody? Anybody that wants to help her is the NSCL. Is it? I asked you a question. You did not answer. You answer another person's question. If I catch you, I will bite you. The answer is C. NATC hotel,
Yeah, I
Don't worry,
got it now.
yeah, I think you got it. I will explain in the next class. I've not taught you that before. I will explain how to get a base or an acid from salt hydrolysis. Who's the next person? Is it gift? Because our time is fast spent, so these gifts are big. Okay, do this question. Gift alpha now.
I'm coming.
Who is the next person after gift? Please signify if you're after gift. Is it Titi? Who is the next person after gift now? Paul. Paul, I'll do this. Titi, do this one. Paul said P. Let me check the question. Titi, do this question. Which of the following sequence is true about acid and bases? All acid are sour and all bases are bitter. Bases react with acid to produce salt and water. Strong acids have no. A solution with pH, no. The answer is B. Bases react with acid to produce. That's neutralization reaction. So that's very, very correct. So gift alpha. Titi alpha.
So I'm almost done, so I'm not at home, so I'm switching with my calculator and the question.
Okay. Dan, help me on that one. Yes, ma. All right, guys, alpha now.
So my answer is B.
B.
Yes, that's 9.
What's the pH of a solution with 1 times 10 to the power minus 5? pOH equals minus log OH. That's minus log 10 is per minus 5, Abby. So that would be
Yes,
5.
5.
So pH
Thank
will
you,
be 14
PH.
minus 5. Yeah, that's
Bye.
correct.
Hey.
See about Spanish. Say Bomati. No, Elibe.
Now, which one is your answer in the first or the last?
What are you saying? Like, I answered number. Hey, answer the last question.
Sorry, guys. I will have to
Okay.
be on my
The
way
last
now.
question with 1
Yes,
times 10 to
boss.
the power minus 5. Okay.
Gift, I'm waiting for you. A solution has a pH of 3. Oh, Daliola. So, gift, you did not get it, Abby. Who can help gifts?
So I'm getting D.
What do you say?
I got D.
D, 1 times 10 is per minus 3.
D.
D, 1 times 10 is per 11. Right?
Yes.
The solution has a pH of 3. Its hydrogen air concentration is coming on. No, it cannot be D now. We cannot have positive log here now. We cannot have 1 times 10 is per 11. The answer should be A.
Okay.
I think
Yes.
I think Paul said
11.
minus 11, yeah. See, I think everybody has answered the question, right? So this is what we will do. Lillian has answered, Ferrometer has answered, confidence. That's good. So everybody's on the same space now. I will send you past questions. I mean jam series past questions on chemistry. I will send it to your group today. I don't know the time because I'll be busy right now. I have an urgent client that I have to attend to. Is that taken? So maybe in the night or in the evening or in the afternoon, I will try to send the question to the past jam series. I will send it to your group. So you guys should open it, solve as many questions as possible. And if there's any question or the other that you don't understand, just type it and send it to the group. You don't need to send it to me personally. Just type it to the group and tag me. Anytime I'm available, I will check it and I will reply. Is that okay? So please where is Suzanne? Suzanne Tilo. Okay. If there's anything you don't know so far, we've considered like 5 topics or chapters already. I beg go and learn it. We are moving very fast. The exam is April, right? Have they given you a date for the JAMB exam?
No,
They've announced April 4, have you? They've not, have you? Okay. So please, you guys should prepare ahead. Let's do it to have a wonderful day. Pray on me, bye-bye. Before you go, please give me a love emoji. Let me to tap. Justice love emoji, not thumb bubble. I don't